What is up, run fans? Welcome back to Light It Up with me, Sam. Today we've got double video on the go, and this one is all about Becky, who's my PT. She's running a sub 20, her first ever. She's pretty nervous about it, and she's been putting it off and umming and ahhing and not sure when she should do it. And I said, tell you what, Seb's coming down today and he's gonna run a sub 20. So why don't you just bite the bullet and give it a go? If you don't make it, you don't make it. But sometimes with these sorts of big targets, you just gotta send it, give it a go and see what happens. If you don't make it, you learn a lot from it. At the end of the day, none of it really matters. So let's just go for it and see what becomes of it. So Seb's gonna be recording. I'm gonna be doing a separate video and you can check that out as well. I've got double video today, which is very exciting, I know. We're in Worthing Seafront, a lovely fast course. It's not too hot, the sun is out, there's a small tiny breeze, so no pressure, Becky, but conditions are pretty perfect. I mean, I'd like it to be quite a bit colder, that's what I like running in, but she should be fine. She's been doing a lot of hard training. She's about half the height of Seb, so she can just hide behind him all the way along and hopefully get a tiny bit of draft cycling style and make it under the sub 20. So good luck to you, Becky. Now let's see how she gets on. Good luck to Seb as well, because she might end up pacing Seb, who knows. Right, let's go. Straight out the blocks then, and Seb is already at a pretty infernal pace. Look at that, we're in the 3:30s already. And already I can also see tabs off. We love to see that. Crown My Run, Jodie the other day named them the Hove Hunks, or the topless gentlemen running round Hove. But we don't have that. We've got the Worthing Woozies. If you can think of a better alliteration, let me know. But maybe Seb is distracted because this pace is not letting up. And what an incredible thing to see. There's over 740 people running at Parkrun today. Look how busy it is at the front of this event. 3:44 Seb is laying down, and he is surrounded by other fellow speedsters. We absolutely love to see it. And if you look closely, you can see Becky, her shadow, just behind Seb. She's got a visor on, so you can see her visor in that shadow. She is following him along. All she said she was going to do was just to follow Seb for as long as possible and see what happens. Now, Seb is currently running at an 18:30 pace, so that may be a little bit fast for someone wanting to run their first sub 20. He might slow down, or he might just keep on trucking as we go past Blue Vest on the left hand side, with other people coming through on the other side as well. So it's a pretty busy parkrun right at the front for Seb, as we see Tapsaf on the left hand side. He slowed down. He might be a victim to Seb's infernal first kilometre pace. Approaching that first kilometre mark then, it's gonna be a speedy one. Seb is right on behind Tapsaf. We love to see it. He's got a very nice pace, but is it a bit much? A 3:48, we're 12 seconds ahead of that sub 20. I can still see Becky, her shadow, just behind Seb, but this is a pretty mad pace to be going so early on. Is she going to hang on? Is Seb going to slow down? You can see at the top there, we're at 3:54. That's a little bit better, but have we maybe gone a bit too early? We've got a bit excited, and Seb has gone a little bit fast. Naughty, naughty boy. I cannot believe just how busy it still is. I can still see Becky just shadowing Seb. She's doing really, really well. And that pace has slowed slightly as we approach the first mile. Now, Worthing is just a straight out and back. There's one 180-degree turn, so it is super fast. So lots of people come down to get a good time. And in a good condition day like this, when you hit the first mile in a 6:15, spicy. People do come down. Over, like I said, there's about 740 people at Parkrun today, which is incredible to see. Everyone enjoying the weather and pushing on. Hopefully we will see those sorts of numbers continue to grow, because it's really fantastic to be part of. Right, if you haven't yet, please do give a subscribe to the channel. It helps out so much. I'm currently approaching my 1st year anniversary of doing YouTube. I started it because I was coming back from a stress fracture in my hip, and I wanted to sort of document the journey, and I've absolutely loved every single second of being creative and making videos and meeting people and coming up with ideas and all that sort of stuff. I really enjoy it. I love the editing, I love doing these commentaries, and it's really fantastic that people enjoy the videos. Anyone that comes up to me and says hi, it means so much to me. So to celebrate all that support that I've been given through the low times of injuries and the high times of doing races and stuff like that, I'm giving away a pair of Adidas SLs, Evo SLs to one lucky winner, and you also get a pair of Sum socks that have been donated by Sums. They're the best socks you could possibly get, and also a pair of Enitor performance insoles. So you get all that for free, and all you have to do, I'll explain after this. A 3:56, that's much better from Seb. That's probably what we wanted from the 1st kilometre. So we're 16 seconds ahead of the goal pace, and I think Becky has dropped off slightly. I don't blame her. It's a pretty wild ride that Seb has taken on for the first 2 kilometres. Hopefully she can just run in her own race now and and learn from this. She's been doing a lot of work, so I think afterwards she did say that she hung on for that long and then she just ran it in. She still did a really good time, but is Seb now going to manage that sub 20, or are the wheels going to fully come off? Up and round the only turn that we've got on this course. That Marshall is an absolute legend, playing some Spice Girls today. We've got some runners on the left hand side on the grass. A bit of cross country never hurt anyone. As I was saying, to have a chance at winning those shoes, the incredible socks and the insoles, all you've got to do is follow me on Instagram. The link's in the description and I'll stick it on the screen now. And then you have to share the pinned post that I've got explaining what the giveaway is. And then in September, when I run Copenhagen half marathon, all you've got to do is watch the video and then find the code word, I'll say it in the video, and message me that. Everyone that messages me with the correct word goes into a random draw, and then a random winner will be selected. And then you get some shoes, and I'll find them in your size, as Seb does the old pistols to someone that he knows, and then you can maybe pick the colour if it's in stock as well. So lots and lots to be won. Is to say thank you for all the incredible support, and so get on that. I'd massively appreciate it. Give me a subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 before Copenhagen half marathon. Right, now's the time to see. Have the wheels come off? Is Seb going to post an incredible positive split? It's a 4:01. The wheels are not off yet, but they are wobbling cool running style. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be a wild final 2K. Is he going to push on, or are the wheels going to completely fall off? We're at 4 pace at the moment. That heart rate's up to 180 BPM. I know Seb's heart can go faster than that. So he's got a little in the tank, I'm sure. He's not really got a group either. He's got some people to chase. Let's have a look. He's looking around an awful lot. What is his head doing? He's doing an absolute Paula Radcliffe at the moment. And what do we have here? We've got a sub 20 buggy dad coming through. Absolute scenes. Look at that. This guy is motoring. Very nice indeed. Seb is still hanging around that 4:05 pace. We have to pick this up. Otherwise, those 15 seconds are going to be eroded quicker than you can say positive split. Oh God, he's absolutely dying as Blue Vest from earlier comes, quite frankly, flying past. Seb's head is quite literally dropped as well. It'd be great if we could actually see a head. Thank you, Seb. That's what. Oh no, we're back, looking at the floor, trying not to throw up. That pace is well and truly dropping. I think we can officially announce, ladies and gentlemen, the wheels are coming off. Right, this is a massive split. It's a 4:10. To be fair, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So he's still got 5 seconds in the bank. Can he run a 4:05 to scrape in just under 20? Doing it the hardest way possible, running a 3:48 first kilometre. It's not how you want to be doing it, but hey, there's no pictures on a scorecard. If he gets in sub 20, then he gets in sub 20. I mean, there is an entire video all about it, but we'll forget about that. Can he pick the pace up? He's going to have to go faster than this though, because he's still at the 4:15 mark. Now for the optimists out there, shield your eyes. Do not look at the pace right now. We're at 5:16. I think we're toast. But Seb does have a kick. These people are coming flying past. This is not the vibe that you want. I'm not sure how he's not running into a bollard either, because he's definitely not looking ahead. Oh, Sebastian. Oh, another man comes through. We're hemorrhaging time here. Come on. Have we got a big kick to try and get through? We just need to average 4:05. So if we're doing 5s at the moment, we're going to have to get into the 3s and possibly even the 2s to give ourselves a chance. We've got 600 metres. What has he got left in the tank? 320 metres to go now. We've got 5 seconds in the bank. This pace needs to start dropping. And as I say that, look at that. We're starting to go into the 4s as we go downhill now. We've not got far at all. Is Seb going to be able to give a big kick to finish this off? We're getting into the 4s, the low 4s even. Can we see some 3 action? He's got 220 metres to go, and we're about to break into the 3s. Oh, right. Here we go then. He's got some people to chase down. That 3rd mile is a 7:08. We're closing in on 3:30s. Look at this for a turn of pace. Where has this been since kilometre 1? Past the throngs of people cheering him on wildly. And we're almost in the 2s already. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a pretty epic finish. We've gone past the 20s, but can we overtake anyone else? Through there, into the 3s, into the 2s yet again, double dipping. And it's a 4:24 final K for a plus 18 seconds. 20:18 total. I mean, what a ride that was, Seb. Thank you. Thank you so much for filming it, and thank you for giving me an awesome video to make, the awesome content to make a video. First kilometre, Becky, you did nothing wrong, I promise. You did all the right things. You followed Seb, and sadly he just went out a little bit too fast. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you positive split. The perfect one. Each increment got slower and slower. He just didn't quite have enough to hang on. 18 seconds, but he lived to fight another day. With some better pacing, he's got a sub 20 in all day long. So yeah, thank you very much, Seb. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. Make sure you subscribe and find me on Instagram and go and enter the competition so I can give you some free shoes. What more could you possibly want? And socks and insoles. Right, peace out everyone. I'll see you next time. Yeah. There we have it then, you bunch of squids. Good job by Seb running the most positive split you possibly could. That's a crazy first K. And then slowly eased back into it, but a valiant effort and a really fast finish. So thank you to him for filming that. Well done to Becky for giving it her all, but wasn't to be today, and that's totally fine. She's had a heavy week on the gym, and conditions maybe weren't as perfect as I thought they were going to be. But hopefully by the time she's ready for her next attempt in a few weeks' time, I might be able to run along for a little bit or the whole thing, hopefully, and I can get sub 20 as well. So yeah, check out the training videos, check out my Instagram to see if you are going to be winning those Evo SLs. I'm sure I'd have mentioned it in the video, but thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all the volunteers, and thank you to everyone that I saw today as well. Becky, Dan, Seb, and everyone else that ran. So yeah, catch you next time. Yeah.